going to be the last live stream from this shop. This is very far from what I had planned. We could talk about that here in a minute. Got some junk mail that I need to burn up first. I'm going to use that as a fire starter for the rest of everything here. And Alan, good morning. Good morning, Alan. Thank you so much for your help yesterday. As per usual, you show up at the last moment and save my cookies in more ways than I can count. But yes, this is the end. At least of this shop. I had plans of finding another shop, of course. I still have plans of finding another shop. And we'll get there. Just a little sad this morning. And let's see, Alan, almost unloaded, should be able to come by after. You are awesome. What the hell is this? Big envelope full of junk mail. More AAA stuff. This will burn up nice and quick. And who else is there? Ketley. Hello, Ketley. We're gonna have a big fire, big fast fire. But yeah, so shop is officially getting torn down. So I did find a place that I thought would be good near my house. Turned out it wasn't so good once I got inside, though. Let's get over here for the fire, the whoosh of fire. Let's see who else is there. That Crenshaw. Hi. How's it going? Ooh, that is nice and warm. Still a little chilly this morning. But yeah, so I found a place and I thought it was going to be great. And it wasn't. But that's how life goes sometimes, you know? Yes, you will find a place. I will. I will. It's just a matter of getting to that point. But by the time this live stream is over, people are going to start showing up to help me finish taking that all down. And hey man, where are you from? I am in Northeast Pennsylvania, not too far out of Wilkes-Barre. Away. least I had this to get rid of. Never heard of it. I can help me organize your new place. You know what? Sure, Jen. You can come up and work. Once I find a place, or if someone finds a place for me, you can come organize it. Yeah, it's a little place outside of Wilkes-Barre. It's I'm not going to give the name for privacy reasons. Everyone around me, of course. But yeah. But we will find a new place. We will rebuild and then carry on. Does anyone else get like a real excessive amount of junk mail? Because I've been coming down here almost every night this week. And starting a fire with burning junk mail. It seems like the more I get rid of, the more shows up the next day in the mail. Get some wood on there so we could start doing this proper. So I've got a couple knives I want to put down and finish out. 3 little what you call it, knives, railroad spike knives. I love washing it. I'll fire gaining speed, momentum as it comes up. But yeah, I looked through the place I thought was going to be the new home of Knightsmith. And first off, it had wooden floors, and that ain't so great for a forge. Because while the body of the forge is made out of wood, it's not a problem. Also, hello, Bibinsta. The floor being out of wood, however, can be problematic just because you will eventually drop something. Like this isn't bad because, thermal mass and everything else keeps things good. But yeah, when the hot steel lands on the floor, ain't much you can do except get out of the way and try and get it up quick. If I want to have a classroom there, if I want to start teaching classes, and I do, yeah, it ain't gonna work. Because if I still drop things, 4 people a night or 4 people a class over, course of a year or two, there's it's gonna be a lot of dropped hot steel, so can't have wooden floor. But we'll find things. We'll find something. We need to find something that's like a slab on grade, it's all concrete. My idea originally was I saw a 50 by 50 building is what it was. And, my shop now is 20 by 20. Can you make nuclear? No, I'm a blacksmith and a woodworker and a leather worker. I probably could if I tried long enough, but we'll see. Either way, I had it planned out that I could make a 50 by 50 shop, store, place into 2 20 by 20 shops and then have a storefront in the front. That'd give me more than enough space to, teach people and have people come in. Actually have the space to be organized, which is something that dreadfully needs to happen. And could have been nice. I heard lots of cowboys and biker gangs wear leather stuff. A lot of people use leather. But I don't really do clothing I don't do leather clothing as much, but that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Once we get a couple coals on here, I will pack, once this burns down to a little bit of coal, I'll pack this up real good. We'll get burning fast and hard. So we got these 3 knives here. Finish off. And really, I just need to thin them down pretty good and then grind them. It's just me and your stream. Yeah, that happens. People come and go. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, look how empty it is in here now. It's a little sad, folks. Take a couple of these oak strips. Get this smashed up. That'll be the fuel for the forge. Interesting, right? Sad. Very sad. I might cry. I probably will later, once everything's cleared out and gone. Where are all my hammers? I hope they didn't take my hammers yesterday. They shouldn't have. No. Ooh, that hurt. Let's see. Don't think they got packed. I hope not. And Jen, you're crying now. Yeah. No, like I said, I'll probably cry later. That's a later thing. Not a now thing. Now there's work to do. Now there's a shop to get packed. Now there's some shelves to get finished. Crying is for later. Shop has been my home for about 5 years. This shop allows me to make enough money to support my family. Because even at my day job, I don't make enough money to live. And well, we'll see what happens. That's pretty long. Yeah, it's been a bit. So losing this means I might also lose custody of my son. So I am highly motivated to get back to work. So we'll see what happens. All right, got some good coals there. And this is oak strapping, or oak strips that I have. I'm breaking up. I gotta make a good fuel. Get us a good hot fire so we can finish up this forge in here. There we go. Oh, yeah, I found them out. They're on the floor. They're on the floor. Shitty me. My garage and tools are available for use. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, this isn't a goodbye. This is a we'll see you next time. Just to clarify, you said that you're a blacksmith, correct? Yeah, I am. I am indeed a blacksmith. Amongst many things. Now, I got this started. It took a little bit longer because I can't just dump a bunch of coal and stuff on there. I think I still got some pea coal over there. I might use this kind of junk for this, but we'll see what we can do. That fire's starting to really roar now. See the anvil? Yes, we can. All right. Long glove. There we go. Let's see. I was in Frederick maybe 1 year ago. Since you were a blacksmith, it reminds me of when I went to go see a blacksmith do his work at Pioneer Museum. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's not many of us out there. More than you think, but still a pretty small community, you know? And I might have a little bit of charcoal left in that bag. But yeah, there's not many of us. Not many of us at all. I know I should be wearing my apron, but I don't care. I don't want to. So nice and hot. Nice and hot. Let's see, there's lots of blacksmiths in Nepal. Nice. Just let you know, and I don't know why I'm telling you. Yeah, that's all right. Maybe I need to make a trip over to Nepal. Make some friends. That'd be cool. Very sad seeing this go, though. It's all the wood. Like I said, there's not a lot of y'all nowadays, so it might be a little bit rare to find them. More rare to find people that are selling the knives. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's still a handful of charcoal in here. Look at that. Jackpot. All right. Yep, I thought I had a couple more months in this place. Like, I was still looking to leave because I need to grow and expand. I think that's more or less just the nature of any business. You grow, you expand, hell, even hobbies. At a certain point, you outgrow a space, or you outgrow a hobby, or it outgrows you. You need to move on. You know? I've outgrown this space. I'm thinking about moving in a couple months, so. Is it the saddest thing on earth? Probably. Is it still sad? Yeah, because I wasn't ready. There's got to be sad, regardless, I guess, because, well, I have a lot of memories in this place. That one's almost ready. Getting some warmth in here now. All right. Oh, you're not wrong. My old hobby used to be gaming, but now it's like biking. Yeah, that does happen. I mean, I still do play games, but not as much as I used to because I've got lots more interest in biking. Yeah, it's the way of life. It could be sad, it could be depressing, or you can embrace it. Try to get these as thin as I can, so there's the least amount of grinding to do to them. Still kind of chonky. Get the quench table, the slack bucket. And yes, I know these won't be true knives because they can't be hardened and everything else, but people like them and they sell pretty good. So. I can use this one for refining. Let's see. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but let my dog out for a second. Okay. Try to eat my ear. Aw, I love puppies. They're adorable. They're dumb. That makes them cute. Actually, I'll be back real quick. 1 second. I think I have another hammer in my car. That might work a little bit better. I'm not sure. Let me check. I do. My favorite hammer was still in my car. My favorite hammer. Let's see. That's true, yeah. I'm almost done on the forging on these guys here. So I need to find my stamp. It should be in here somewhere, I hope. We'll leave the door open because why not? Where's everyone else from, though? That needs something to keep my brain active. Half hour. Let's see, time-wise, 11:52, so people will be showing up soon-ish, maybe. Hope people show up. That was good. So I want to refine the tips on these a little bit more. I subscribe to your channel. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, it's probably going to be a while. Like I did shoot a bunch of content knowing that something like this was eventually going to happen. Starting to look kind of like a knife. Gotta go. Sorry. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you coming nonetheless. And you subscribe, so I'll see you again in the future. Let's see. Where's my mark? There it is. That's a little thing, but it's mine. And where's the sledge? There we go. Okay. This one looks like it's ready for a stand. What am I doing? I'm all backwards here today. I don't think that took. Why is it all wibbly wobbly? Yeah, that one didn't take it all. This one's ready as well. Yeah. There we go. That's a good one. Good enough. Back on fire. So guys, if you have any questions, ask away, because it's going to be the last live stream of the shop from this shop forever. I don't know when I'm going to be getting the next shop. Hopefully soon, but Can't make any guarantees. Try this guy one more time. Perfect. Straighten that up next heat. This one here. That mark, you know, that it was a good mark, but it didn't take. Let's this one a little bit better. There we go. Let's go in and do the last one here. Beautiful. Now we'll just straighten these out. And fix the tips a little bit of them, cool them down for some grind them, whatever. Hell no, quick update. I let my dog out to see if he pooped or something. ran off with my mom. What? Sandals. Ran off with my mom's. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What I was trying to say is my dog. That's funny. Oh, I needed that laugh, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That one's good. Into the bucket. This guy here, let's get him straightened out. I'll touch that tip again. That's fine. This one here, this one's way off. Sounds good. Into the bucket. I always try to do different styles and stuff when I'm doing my blades, especially these ones because they have so much character. This one kind of looks like a steak knife or a general purpose hunting knife or a fighting knife or something. Nice straight back on it. Kind of a slightly forward swept from the grip. I like that. Little wobble right there. That's good. Into the bucket. We let the fire die down right now. All right. Well, time to grind. So let's get the hammer and the anvils out of the way. Set you up a little bit so you can see there a little bit better. Select tub out, so I'm going to need that. Feels like the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Ba, 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 ba. And the last thing I'm going to be burning today will be this guy. This was the camera stand I made so that I could start filming for YouTube. Long time ago. Rich, I used to have neighbor kids giving $1 a piece for spikes, fun to play with. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. You know that? I might have to do that. Find some kids that live near some tracks. I'm sure with inflation, everything has gone up a little bit for them, but maybe not. I have a mask somewhere. Here it is. Let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah? Good profile on that, I like. See there. Still a little bit chunky, but that's okay. Good profile on that one. Let's see what's going here.
The rail.
Yeah.
Are you the tooth? What kind of tooth would it be?
Steel.
Quarter, would be like white. 1.5
1 inch square steel tube.
square. Okay. And my hand thinking it's a thing. All right. I don't know if we need it by this week.
Okay.
But yeah, let's talk about it. The picture I gave her, although so maybe some extra time with that.
Okay.
Would you rather get it done this week or later on?
Later on works.
I'm going to install the rail that I have.
Yeah.
But yeah. 1/4 inch square. No, 1 inch square. Tubes down. Okay.
Here, how about I give you my card?
Okay.
Should have one here.
I know you're dealing with a whole bunch of other stuff, so I'll just go back and forth with you.
Yep.
Thank you.
So that's my email and my phone number on there.
Is that yourself?
Yeah. I will draw. I'll go take measurements today. I'll get something drawn up. You email me. I'll send you the design, what it will look like, and then. Oh yeah, I'm on live.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So we'll get it figured out, and all right.
I do appreciate it.
No problem, man. You take care. All right, let's get back to grinding. Oh, my nose is dirty. That happens. That's another reason I like this place, because when I had my door open, neighbors would just stop by, people would stop by, ask me for things, and for the most part, this place felt very like community. Like I had a home, you know? Oh well. Now that's a nice profile. Sure. Now the next thing is this finger well. Needs to get ground out. A little bit deeper in this thing. Not too bad. It's all right. I'll go with that one. Getting there. And a message rejected from Jacobiobi. Getting close. Now the blade here is way too thick. So we're going to thin that down first, and that'll also take care of a lot of this. Round it in on time though. Got to go real aggressive to get those bevels set. This one's not as bad. I got this one much thinner at the edge. Once you got those bevels set though, you can be a little bit less aggressive. And taper right down to your edge. All right, time to put an edge on them. Let's see, Rich, I ended up making a jig with angle iron. Not very good with freehand grinding. I've only gotten good with freehanded grinding because I had to. Eventually, I would like to have jigs for everything. But, you know, I just happen to get really good at freehand grinding, so that's what I've been doing. And for stuff like this especially, it works really well for me. But, yeah, time to finish this up and then get going. And usually I take these down to about 0.5 millimeter on the heavy grind. You can see it starts to overheat the tips and stuff, which on a railroad spike isn't a big deal because you can't heat treat these anyways. But once you get to more expensive steels, more high quality steels, it's kind of a big deal. Now onto the slack part of the wheel to just even everything out, then we'll switch wheels, or belts. Now, don't that look pretty? It's good to me. The cool thing about doing these knives is people like them rustic. So I could really smash them out pretty fast. And that actually adds to the value in people's eyes. The fact that you can see it was handmade. So it makes it hell of a lot easier on me. You know? Let's finish this up. I'll do most of this cleaning up here on this belt. That was still out from the 60s. This one is 120. Clean up the spine a little bit. Clean up that finger roll. Make them just a little bit nicer to handle because if you can't hold the knife, what good is it? All right. 120. I'm sorry, my bad. It says 120 bit. Huh. Okay, well, find the next one. Here's the 240. This will probably be the last grid I do. So I'll put the blade on this, I'll polish it with this. Pull that one off, that one's almost done. Next. Now it's done. Off the side. That one's done. Go back to this guy, finish it off. Touch there, a little touch at the tip, and polish the edges. This one's done too. Let's heat them up and wax them. I could say this is a sad day. It'd be very easy to say this is a sad day. And you know what? To a certain degree, it is a sad day. But I got 3 knives done. Gonna have 2 shelves done. The shop is gonna be packed up and ready to go. So it's sad, but it's productive. Still gonna have things to sell for a little while, and maybe that'll carry us through. Take off my earplugs now. Done with the heavy machinery. Where's the brush? There's the brush. There's the paste wax. And the last things to get burnt. Kind of bittersweet, but such is life. And at the end of all this, when everything's packed up and ready to go, I will probably shoot a farewell video for everyone who didn't catch the live. Oh my goodness, it's been an hour and a half on the live stream. I need to wrap this up. Well, it's getting wrapped up right now. They should be warm enough. wax soaks in is beautiful. All right, there's one. And as usual, these will be for sale up at Union Vapor for as long as they last. But these don't usually last long. Damn. I just can't hold on to these things today. Maybe that's nerves. And maybe I'm using the wrong tongs. There's two. That one tip bent on that one. I got to rebend it. Oh well. Probably have the wrong tongs. And here's three. I think this one will sell fastest because it has the blue and purple colorations on it. Oh, there's people pulling up. You hear them? Well, there we are. 3 for 3. As the last of the camera stand burns away. The old camera stand, my original camera stand. Sad, but necessary, and I'm sure at some point in the near future we will come back bigger, stronger, and better than before. But yeah, bit of a sad day. Melancholy. Because we will be back. So I know this has been a bit of a longer live stream, and I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me make this world better. One kerf at a time. Stay tuned for updates as I'm looking for shops and stuff, and I'll see y'all next time.